Only after coming to UK is when I realized that it's so difficult to ferment the simplest in idli batter here when it gets super cold. But I have found a technique which makes my idli really soft. So this is a measurement which my mother and mother-in-law both have taught me. So for soaking, take 2 cups of idli rice and 1 cup of urad dal, a pinch of methi seeds, and then wash it and then soak it for 6 to 8 hours. So now it's like fully soaked. I take 1 cup of cooked rice and 2 tablespoons of soaked poha. Now I grind the mixture in 2 batches. So I put the soaked grains, half rice, and 1 tablespoon of soaked poha. So for grinding, it is very important to use lukewarm water and not hot water. And then I grind it to a texture which is little coarser. So the texture you can only understand if you have once touched the idli or dosa batter before, then you can understand the texture. Now then, this is the most important technique which I follow is I preheat my oven and keep the batter for 2 hours inside the preheated oven and then take it to my heater room, cover it with a turkey towel and then leave it overnight. In India, we just take overnight, which is probably 8 hours of fermentation. But here in UK, I usually take 14 to 16 hours of fermentation. So if I want to have idli for my breakfast, I usually grind my batter in the afternoon and by morning I have this lovely fermented batter and yes, I can make my soft idlis with them. I hope this helps and share it with all the people who struggle to make fermented idli during winters or in countries where it is always cold.